everybody.
Hello, everybody.
It's Tuesday. Sunny out there, y'all. Sunny.
Just getting some lights on and the
sunny sun somewhere, something or other. I don't know.
I might want to use that.
It's Tuesday. She's going to tweak some things. She's going to mix some paint. She's going to pull some things off of gel plates. Yeah. And then some other prints are going to be made. Then we're going to do it all over again. Some will be some from previous times. Some new ones will get made. Then you'll see them Thursday. That's how it works over here.
This is how it works. We just keep it going.
She keeps moving around on me. Okay, there we go. Anyway, hey everybody. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together we are
PM Artist Studio.
Welcome everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we are an arty friendly bunch. Best chat in town. Just ask around. Some people might not agree, but that's fine. Don't hang out with those people.
Fighting.
Hey, listen, lady. We needed
the air.
It was hot. Still warm up here.
Yes.
In the days. Okay, let's say hello to everybody. Do give those thumbsy upsies, like the stream. That's that thing down below here. If you're watching on replay, you can also like the stream. We appreciate it. It helps. Every little thumbsy upsy helps us, helps me get a trophy, helps us grow as a community. Because that's what we're doing here, y'all. I don't know if you know this. It ain't just about the learning and the teaching things. We're mainly about the chatting about things, loving upon y'all, and all the while getting some, tips and tricks along the way. That's how I feel about that. Patricia, agree?
Yes, I'm agreeing. I'm reading some stuff that Darcy sent me.
Also, thank you to those of you that have sent me lovely cards. I have them over here. Look, Mo also sent me a super awesome gift. Oh, I put it on that middle finger. That's probably inappropriate. Here, I don't do it like that. It's the middle one. I don't want to flip y'all off. It's a little early for that.
Yeah, and it should be intentional.
It should be. With intent.
With intent.
One should flip with intent.
Yes.
Not just willy-nilly.
Yeah. It loses meaning if you willy-nilly.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll get to those here in a second. I'll have P show them for me because they did arrive our mail arrives in the afternoon. So I got them on my birthday, which is very exciting. I'm going to say hello to people. Stop yammering about things. I think I'm getting myself in trouble. Anyway, Acme is here. Amy, hello, Amy. Amy came over from Karen. Becky, Beverly, hello, Beverly. I've not seen you here, I don't think. Bling Auntie, Bobby, Carrie. That's Carrie the Crafter if you don't know him. Sherry, Cookie W. That is Mo. Cynthia, Eddie, Elizabeth, Ellen, Estella, Graham. Griffin Chill, that's Rhonda. Jenny J, Jenny Roberts, Joanne, Justin, Carla, Linda, Lizette, Margie, Patricia C. Oh, somebody popped in there. Let's see. Did I say Joni? I think I did. Somebody else popped in there. Maybe Cynthia. All right. The list is moving on me, y'all. Linda, Lizette, Margie. Okay, we got there. Yep. Paula's here. She's the queen of the nerd. Eddie's the king. Panka, Ricky Nordmeyer, Seeger, Sherry, Saul is here. Saul is also from Karen. Man, just sending folks over. I love it. Star Traveler, that's Linda. SWL, that is Sherry. And the Shelly Studio, that is Margle. And thank y'all for giving me birthday wishes over on my Facebook page. I very much appreciate that. Margle was one of them. That's why I was remembering. I haven't gone through and loved them all yet. It's been a little... We're still trying to catch up from the
vacay.
The vacay. Plus, we've got to get things going for November. Please, designers, just forgive me. Give me a little grace, please. Things may be rolling a little later than normal, but we'll try to get everything out on the 1st as we usually do. Brad and I are going for a little anniversary trip, just an overnighter on Friday. We voted today. Hey, get out and vote, y'all.
I'm voting.
Early voting.
I don't know what I'm voting, but Mariah has offered to go with me.
Brad and I took care of that today.
Did they give you a button?
No, it's a sticker, but I was like, ooh, new stickers. Woo!
Oh, yeah, well, you could glue it on a... Yeah, that's a good one. It's bigger than the others.
What you doing? Hi. What do you got? She's got things for Gigi that she picked up on her walk home from school, methinks.
Oh, look! No little acorns! Still with the green on them and the leaf. Oh, Izzy, that's so wonderful. You are such a precious child. Thank you, baby.
All kinds of things here in Texas. There were all kinds of propositions
Okay,
or amendments to the...
Put this over there so it doesn't... Be careful.
I'll post it on my Facebook.
Want it to be all together. Just like
I can't remember them all.
Handed it to me. And
there's like 17 of them.
Did you know that there is an Edward Gorey Museum?
No, where?
In Yarmouthport, Maine.
We should go there for a vacation.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Gigi.
Yeah, Gigi.
Oh, yeah, I would like to go to this.
This she will go to.
I would like to go to this. I like the Maine beaches. Beaches because
I like the bitches.
They're rocky and cool.
There you go. You may have yours now.
As in temperature.
There you go. I showed it yesterday. Don't know. The one that says Mariah on it, that's your mommy. That's me. See,
yeah, I'm going to show mine today.
Okay, let's go topside. Are we ready to go topside? Everybody thumbsy upsy.
Yeah, thumbsy upsy.
Love you too. Go snack and do whatever you need to do.
Okay, go. Yeah, of course.
She just doesn't know until she absolutely. It's just the best.
Yeah, just loses it. Okay, I don't want to put that away, but I want to show.
I'm topside.
Are you topside?
Hello, everybody.
Here's my duck.
That's a Ruth Bader Ginsburg duck.
I love it. I have a place for it on the frame over there.
Oh, this reminds me. I do want to say, so a couple of little announcements. Those of you that are makers, that's makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. Hey, Ann. So Ann, pop in there. And Geraldine, hello. Just want to kind of give a shout out, especially to those of you that have been maker, members for a long time. Please note that, I try to keep up with as much as I possibly can, but your eyes and your ears are equally as important. And you can always utilize the, I think it's the bring it to the admin's attention, or there's some little options there. So if you see things in makers and you're like, Mariah needs to see that, please make sure that I do, or just let me know. Send me a link to it, or however it suits you best. But do help me out there. It's much appreciated, because y'all know I like to take care of our members and make sure that everything is on board with how we're running things here on the channel and over there in makers.
There you go. Thumbsies upsies on that one.
Thumbsy upsies on that one, y'all.
And yeah, thank you, Mariah. Woo! There you go. Whoa, whoa. Okay, well, here's my...
Oh my God, sorry. This is my brain today, y'all. Welcome. So we were driving around doing our errands and this and that, and over at the apartment complex that's, off of, over by the Home Depot, these one folks have set up on their balcony their Halloween decorations. They got it like a nightclub looking kind of thing, and they have all these ghosts, and it says the Ghost Club. And then Brad and I just had lots of chuckles about all the different things, because it could be the boo-woo, because club girls, there's this whole thing about being a woo girl.
What's a woo girl?
Woo girls are usually ones, and I have been one of these girls, totally, 100%, that go out to the clubs with your other girlfriends, and then you're the girls at the table that just go, woo! Drink, woo! Woo girls. Thought that was funny. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Mo. Yes. Anybody that, and it's just, if you see something, say something. That's kind of the general rule.
Yes.
And I'm giving y'all that kind of information because especially the folks that come to the live streams, makers really is kind of that second area of it's really y'all, like, where it spills over into all of you guys. It's the more interactive part of the community. So
I
yeah,
really love this.
it's
a
so
lot.
good.
I really honestly do. I do want to take this color and do a little gradation of dots on the P.
I think Darcy'd be okay with that.
But
She's real sweet
I
like
love
that.
it. I really
She
like
captured
these.
you in a bag.
She did. It's my colors.
She did.
My
Okay.
colors. Yeah. Okay. And then here's the cards, and I'm going to go through them really fast because I love this. This is Picasso doing brush strokes. And though
Where did this come from?
These came from Darcy. These were in my packet.
Oh.
These are special postcards from France. She said she got them at the flea market. Miro, love Miro. And Matisse in his cutting out stage.
His cutting out stage.
It was. He was in bed. He was bedfast. And Picasso in his, this is kind of like during Guernica. This is one of the women who put up with his BS. I think this is Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love this one.
And this is Man Ray, and I really thought he's one of the surrealists. Of course, Picasso just, I mean, you know, look at this.
Look at that.
This is another one of his women. In Au Chapeau Bleu. And I don't know if this is Jacqueline or if this is, last name is Mars. I don't know, whichever one it was. But look at this. And this is look at this postcard with that raven crow on there. And this is from Darcy. And look at the back of it.
She's so good at the grunge, that girl.
So cool looking. Yeah. Questions will be asked. All right. Love it.
Okay, will you show off my birthday cards?
Sure.
Well, oh, and this one really wasn't like a birthday card, but it happened to arrive on my birthday, which was extra sweet. I mean, I don't think Diane meant for it to be, but it's like fish stuff for my fish book, so I'll be showing that. Thank you, Diane, and that's perfect. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't find any. I need to order some, okay? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I just found it. Look at that. Here you go. Knock yourself out, girl. Just leave me alone and don't make me have to help you with that.
Yeah, and don't cut a piece out of the middle. You better watch it there, sis.
I brought you nuts.
You did bring me nuts. You brought me 2 nuts. Okay. I'll give you a little grace. I don't care if you cut out of the middle.
I have it. It's the foam. You just go nuts, honey. Go nuts with.
Yes, use it wisely.
I love you. Thank you. Okay.
Wait, have you shown my alien?
Have I shown your alien? Does Gigi have it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There's a little alien.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here. He's fabulous.
See, your mother, I had it on the card here.
She did.
It just got turned around, baby.
Yep.
What's it holding here?
Candy.
Looks like candy.
It was.
It was.
Candy. All right, here. Oh, my. Switching out. Okay. Put the alien back on.
Well, I haven't quite finished yet.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
rushing me. Okay, this is the 12th annual Fantastigory Day Children's Festival, and it was on Saturday, August 6th, from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. I would so love to go, and it was free admission.
If y'all
Just love Edward Gorey so much. Well, and here is a website, edwardgoreyhouse.org.
They have a pretty cool website. I've been over there.
Oh, you have? Oh.
Well, whenever we talked about them, I think, one of the many times that we've done it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that in my pouch. All righty, look at that.
Hello, Paula.
Pumpkin. All right, it's
Hey,
a cutout.
Yamin.
Lovely use of the
Hey, Darlene. Hey, is it Riven or Riven? We didn't clarify that the other day. I need to know.
Well, does it spell like ribbon?
Well, I
And
mean,
it's
if it's
Riven.
like river, it would be Riven. Because
Oh.
it's Riven.
So, yeah.
I mean, that's
Well,
my...
this is a fancy little card. It's got
Oh, I know.
jewels and everything.
Jeanette is a professional card maker. That she be. Look at that. Look at that stamping and all that. Mm-hmm.
Those little rivet little points there. Wow.
And she was worried it wasn't going to come up. You know, it was going to come after on my birthday. It arrived on my birthday.
There's a little
Love that
cupcake out there.
That's so beautiful. And that's her watercolor, and I would
beautiful job on the watercolor.
Top notch.
Top notch. Top shelf.
This is from Mo. She wanted me to know that her eyeballs were still recovering.
Oh, I love that.
Her cards are always so good. And let me tell you, there's heft to it too. You know it's good because like there's just both Jeanette and Mo, like they those are some hefty cards.
Love that the snails right at the edge. Of it. That is just so wonderful. All right, and there's the queen, bless her heart.
And we're not doxing ourselves. Y'all have access to her, you know.
Okay, so here is.
That was the one where she left the note about her eyeballs.
Oh. Cheeky camera eyes. Mm-hmm. Peering at you with obvious evil intent.
Don't show them the inside stuff. That's for me. Just show them the outside stuff. That's fine.
I think it's absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm. It's very cool.
Yeah. Wonderful. And I'll tell you what. I can't tell you.
Riven Dweller.
Riven. Y'all, this is my, I love this. So Mariah gets a little teeny tiny ring and I get this like big old heavy, dangerous.
Mo knows us so well.
She does. I mean, I can't tell you on how many.
Is very, yes, you spot on.
This is a sharp booger.
She just wanted to show her present again.
Just wanted to show it on the card here, and it gets used multiple times during the day.
It gets talked about a lot too.
Yes.
And whether or not it's going to get used in ways that was not necessarily meant. Oh look, and then Sepha sent a postcard there. The other underneath. There you go. Yeah, would you stop showing addresses and things? She's the
I talked about it.
Oh,
that's a nice little stamp there on that one.
That's our stamp. You know, we got bird stamps. Yeah, and the corner web stamp. Mm-hmm. As last year.
Well, hot diggity. I don't think I ever saw any of those.
Should I show you the box that has them in there?
Oh, not right now.
Okay. Thank you guys once again, making us feel extra special, especially me. Hello, Laura.
We need to put.
Hi, Angela. I know I'm missing some of y'all.
Our voting duck someplace where she's not going to be.
She should just
paint spatter.
You should go put it in Castle's room so she can sit there and judge him.
Really?
He needs judgment.
Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to set her right there. And okay, so I watched Carrie's, see, I wrote it down here. Payne's gray and magenta equals aubergine.
Yeah, I wake up and I'm like, I have this message. She says, and Carrie says, please make sure that P sees this.
And so, anyway,
I did.
She texted me also. You must have been telling somebody else.
What do you mean?
You asked me if I wrote it down. If I wrote the mixture down.
Oh, that's because then Karen was talking about it in her stream and she did the mix, but then we were trying to confirm what the actual colors were. We knew the Payne's gray. That was, that one was remembered, but then it was like, well, what do we mix with the Payne's gray? I said, oh, let me text P because, see, I was at gymnastics and I personally was not. I was watching gymnastics. Just want to clarify that. It's not my gig, man. Although it should be. Probably help me out. Anyway. Yeah. So she had the note and I was able to then confirm.
Yes. I'm getting really low. I might have to send you after wipey things. But I have some in this cupboard over here.
I thought you were going to say something about like the tissue. I'm like, I'm not cutting tissue during a stream. That's ridiculous.
We do have
if
to
you
do
did
that.
Not plan
all
for
right,
that.
so we're just going to start out here, and I'm going to mix some colors, but we're going to get some stuff down on paper so we can possibly pull it at during the stream.
Woo!
Yeah,
she's making promises, y'all.
Okay, so I don't know if this is this is some of the golden paint that we received.
All right, Cynthia.
as
Part of the seconds program.
seconds program, and you do have to apply for that. You don't, just because you ask for it doesn't mean you're going to get it. Because I don't know, it took them 6 months to decide they were going to do it or not. Well, maybe I'm just making that number up. I don't really.
She's so sure about this information.
And anyway, I know that it did take a while for us to be approved.
It was a little bit of a process.
And I don't know anything about it other than that, what Mariah has told me, because I was not actively involved in
Hi,
that.
Sophia.
Okay, I'm turning this back. I'm going to pull this.
Yes, that is a good question. Sophia says,
with
what
green.
kind of Payne's Gray? Not all Payne's Gray are equal. Some.
Bless your heart. I will talk. This is not Payne's Gray.
Yeah.
This is green.
This is a different thing that we're doing.
And we don't even know what color of green this is because they did not put that on here. This is it. It's seconds. It's green.
Green.
This is the green.
Verde.
It says it's not open, but you know, I've changed my mind on a couple of those, so we're just leaving that open for now.
We're open on its openness.
All right, you want to get plenty out there because remember, this is a pull coat. And I do have.
Hello, Izzy. Izzy's
this
in the
will
chat.
be its fourth coat of paint, or you know, something.
Fourth?
Yeah.
Well, you better go heavy, and
yeah,
it will be nice if this is actually an open paint. That would be more ideal.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna put this. I don't use this very often. It's just a little, but you know, the thing about it, that kind of paint, you don't want to just completely get rid of it because I'm telling you, you can mix some stuff with this. I should do that.
Also, loved the way that Carrie said aubergine.
Yes, it's that lovely English.
Mm-hmm.
But this is definitely opaque.
Hello, Darcy.
All right, plenty of paint on here, Mariah. And this is also a very one of those sticky plates, I know, because it still has foil on the edge here.
I don't know what she's talking about. What? Foil? What's this foil?
Foil, not foil.
Yeah,
Foil's not on my foil. That was funny. Okay, I'm trying to get this thing to my brayer off over here so that I might at some point in time use it
Gray,
for something other than, you know, that. Okay, there we go. Better shush it up and get
Liz.
some paper down here.
I feel like I'm missing some other folks. Give me some extra pinky hello hands, y'all, if I missed you. I know there were a few folks that while I was just yammering about things coming
Okay, so when you're doing this, you need to make sure you've got your edges secured right off the bat, because that's where it's going to dry the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have plenty of paint down. So, and really all that's doing, that layer, is darkening up the dark ever so slightly. And if I'd used like white on this, it would have lightened everything up. Right? Ever got that? But I mean, you can't tell the green's the full color.
Yeah. This is just, you know.
Yeah, one of those things. One of those things.
Ah, thank you, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer.
Okay, so we are going to mix up some aubergine here because we're going to put aubergine over this, and I think this is so nice. But we're going to take a little off with tape here. I know y'all love watching.
Y'all love this. Please let us know.
Y'all love this.
She would like to know how much you love this.
Yes, the tape thing. I really like the little tape a lot better than the fat tape, especially for these smaller.
Size matters.
Size matters, and we've got a whole bunch of these in.
Aw, thank you, Paula. Paula sent me a sweet happy birthday. She says happy birthday. All hail the sardine. Paula's funny. I like her a lot. She gets me. She makes me chuckle.
Now, I've got some places here where it has already started kind of a little diagonal thing going on there. So we're just going to go with that and kind of I just want to hit it in a couple of different places so that we can have that contrast of a color, you know, in the background. And sometimes it doesn't pull things up like I want it to. Also helps if you burnish it, you know, pretty good. All right, let's get some going back this way. And one of the other colors that we're going to use, the color combos that I love, are mix together the lime green and see, sometimes when that happens, I just kind of gently shove it back down there.
All right, I think I'm all caught up on, on chat everywhere over, the back chat. I'm going to call that the back chat.
The back chat? Okay, now let's turn it over and see what's happening.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's lovely.
Ooh, good taping.
Yeah, you don't need lots, and you can see where we had the little oopsie there, and I kind of buffed it back down. That's all right. I think it's going to be good.
Okay. Hey, Bobby. I didn't say hello. See, I tell people, hey, Dana. It's like I tell y'all to say hello to me, and then I go off and...
So, I'm going to put this
Hi,
back
Cheryl.
over yonder here. And where is my plate that I got out to mix stuff on? I told Mariah I have a plate.
Mm-hmm. Paula says that's a cool technique. She likes it.
Good. Oh, I don't know. I really sometimes just...
Oh, we didn't convince him to do one? I think you should do one, Carrie.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. I found my plate.
All the ladies. All the ladies. All the ladies.
Now, we have a little problem here because Carrie was squeezing his stuff out of a tube.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a tube here.
See, that should be a short.
I don't have a tube here. And I covered up my little...
Oh, just them. Okay.
hoopty-doo thing here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see? Yeah, I mean, she put a ring on it. All the ladies. All the ladies. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't get Payne's Gray open.
I'll try to give it a...
But I do have permanent rose.
There we go. Oh, she loosened it up.
That came right. I'll have to clean the top better. I thought for sure I had cleaned the
You
top.
didn't
But
lube.
see, look
You
at
didn't
that.
lube it.
The big old gob of goo right there, right off the bat. Okay, so I do have a little squeezy pink here. We'll start with the squeezy pink. And have I mentioned I'm really not a big...
Hey, if anybody ever approaches us for, like, paint names...
Squeezy pink.
We're going to have nipples yellow, prison purple, squeezy stinky pink.
I don't know if it smells. I can't remember. Because mostly what I've done with this...
Whatever. Well, we'll have a stinky pink and a squeezy pink.
Squeezy pink is Jackson. Okay, one.
Sure, we'll have to...
Yeah, Carrie had a little trouble with his
squeezy.
Squeezy Payne's Gray.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always good if you whack it down to the bottom of the squeezy part.
Yeah. And then
can you see this is just...
I know, you struggle with that thing. Would you like me to get that as well?
No.
Okay.
I don't like it. It's just, look at that. I mean, is there anything about that
I'm going to stop doing that because I don't... I mean, as much as I love the pink, I don't know that I need it on me.
1, 2, 3. 3 dots of
squeezy pink, aka Jackson's
permanent rose. They don't have a number on it, but anyway, it's the Studio Acrylic color. And here's, little, they have, oh, here it is. No. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
There's a sample of it.
Hey, and if y'all want swatch stickers, we got swatch stickers. I haven't ordered some
Dry, slightly darker. Okay.
We just
need one little...
That's what I'm trying to say.
Tippy dippy do here of Payne's Gray. And my Payne's Gray, even though it says, this might be why it's a second.
Mm-hmm. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
I just want you to know I am highly entertained.
Are you? Well.
That in itself equals success.
Okay, good. Well, I don't know. That's pretty eggplanty. Pretty egg plenty, Carrie. All right. Success.
Looky there. I think it still needs a little more magenta. He did mention that in his thing, that he thought that his needed maybe a little more. He was going to put a little more pink in it. Would you like me to do that for you?
No, I'm just huffing and puffing and
Yeah. You got things, yeah. Remnants.
I do, and I don't. It might have tipped in the drawer.
Oh, yes.
And
hello, Miss Sally K.
I guess I should have tested this out before I do love picking paint.
Darcy says that aubergine is the best of the purples in her opinion.
I am fond of aubergine also, but I also like that.
It is a baby jelly.
That
This is one of the 3x5. This is a legit size,
like
right?
blue violet a lot. Okay, now we're
Hey, are you listening to me? That's a legit size, right? That's a 3x5. No.
Yes,
that what
it is. You can tell because see how the corners are rounded?
Yeah. So that is purchasable. That is not just one of our weird wonky cutoffs.
Okay. Hopefully I've got enough to, get a full coat on this.
Nah, this is legit. Like, it's the little 3x5.
Okay, I'm going to whip a little bit more.
Whip it. Whip it good. No.
This paint, it's not good for people who have arthritis in their fingers because it's really hard to
I'm telling you, I think I have serious arthritis in like the in tippy part of my finger.
And that can happen.
Why? Like
you're doing a lot of poking at
your... Oh, you think?
Yeah. Now, I think that, yeah, we're right on the verge of
That's
this.
Right. Yamin is with me today.
Something else. Bring back our orange.
Hey, Casey. Happy to see you. Are you on break? I love this. Still think it could have maybe used a little. This Payne's Gray is a little different than some of the others.
This Payne's Gray is, if you brayer it out, it almost becomes transparent. And I can tell you right now, some of those big swaths of whatever they are out there.
You need to stop doing that and get your paper down.
Going to show up or probably pull up. I don't know.
You don't have one of your cut sheets ready?
I don't, but when that happens, all I do is this.
This is on the go.
Otherwise fit on the shelf.
Right.
Then you just give it a chop. Like that.
Like that.
Voila.
Oh, I love this.
I mean, isn't that just... I mean, you've got a modern art piece right there, and, took sweet time. Now, see how that was starting to turn up on the edges? When it does that, you need to give it some extra attention because it's drying from the outside in. And see, we can see a little bit of edge there where the purple was. And some other places where it was kind of thin.
Cheryl says that it's frameable. Well, we'll see if it all comes up because that's going to be the next.
That's going to be the next little hope-de-do. All right, so I mucked about with this morning.
Yes, Griffinshell says that Griffinshell, that's Rhonda, says that the Liquid Text Payne's Gray is a tad more gray blue. So see, and I think a lot of the folks that we've seen mix it. What was the one that Carrie used? I can't remember.
I think it was
this morning.
I believe.
Yeah. So across the brands, the Payne's Gray is going to be different.
It really, and it is one that is very much variable. A lot of colors you can say, okay, this is going to be this.
Prussian is also one of those ones that, depending
it can
on
go
the brand,
more green or blue depending on the brand. Yes, that is definitely true.
Paula is a Winsor Newton Payne's Gray. Well, hey Paula, you got some magenta, and can you mix up some aubergine and
Yeah.
show us over Makers? Show us your aubergine and Makers.
Yeah, show us your aubergine. I'm thinking I'm going to go with this.
Okay.
Because I've already, this is, what this was is when I was mixing my brown.
Yeah.
This was my paint palette, and I just distributed it equally out. And this green over here is, yeah, I think it's semi-open. I don't know if they have that category, but my arm's getting stuck to it. So.
There are degrees of openness.
Degrees of.
Especially when you get the seconds program stuff, because I think that's one of the things is they're kind of working on what that is. What, oh, now you just gooed it out on the side there, lady. There you go. Don't waste that paint.
Don't waste that paint. And I don't know if that's quite enough, but I'll just give it another little
dabby do
there. And I like that little thing on top because it makes the thing come off easier.
Yeah.
And now if I can just get it back, there we go. Hear that little snap. Now I've got it.
All right, Paul's going to give it a go. Y'all keep an eye out over there in Makers. Anybody else, too, I'd love to know. Like, if you have different brands of Payne's Gray and a magenta of sorts, drop your aubergine mixes over there in Makers. That's the Makers and Mixed Media Art and Arts Facebook group. If you aren't part of that, I don't know why you aren't. Unless, of course, you don't go to Facebook. That's totally fine. We totally get it.
Okay, I can't do a half sheet on this one because it's just coming too close to the edge. And I am trying to...
I like that. Miss Alec K says, you oozed it, you use it. That's right. Don't lose your ooze.
Oh.
Lovely.
Well, now see, I lost some of the transparent blue in doing that because this, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. I don't really like that.
Yeah. Oh, you just, oh. Whoop. That's something.
It is. All right, so now we're going to get a transparent blue. I didn't like that.
I see that. That was a decision you just made there.
Yeah, I want to see more of that blue.
Trying again.
So, let's put some Payne's Gray on it.
Take two.
Take two, Payne's Gray. I like this Payne's Gray. It's like I said, I don't always like Payne's Gray.
But today.
It's
a Payne's Gray day.
It's a Payne's Gray kind of day.
If you were liking this information, this hilarity, enjoying the chat, or if you're watching on replay.
I'm covering up my writing.
Let us know. Thumbsy upsies, y'all.
Making this into a very arty sort of. I like to do those little things because I even kept one of my cards that I did that on. Remember the other day where I really swished it out and made them all these little pointy, bullety looking things going on, grassy. Yeah. And it looks so cool. Because it was just in that one spot.
Hey, cat.
Sometimes when I do those little packet cards, I get a whole new feel because it isolates part of your composition. And it's just like,
oh, I like
oh my gosh, look at that. It makes you focus on just parts of it rather than the whole. Well, of course, I got enough out here to do 3. So now I'm going to have to do a little bit of brayering off here.
Yeah, that was a lot of pain.
Ooh, whoa. I don't want to cover up my really cool.
Yeah, all that work that you just did there.
Yeah, on my little hoopty-doo thing.
Hoopty-doo.
Hoopty-doos. Well, I just start a new one. Oh, I don't really like that either. But let me show you what to do if you don't like that. You just,
Goodness, you're just having a, like, are we going to do it take 3?
I don't know.
See if we can.
Get some of this off.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Tampa. There you go. Well done.
Okay, and this is a nice little piece to save for later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking I'm needing some more here.
Oh, careful there. I think you pulled it all up.
No, I haven't pulled all of it up. See?
Okay.
There's still some there, but I don't like that. That Payne's Gray is not the way to go.
Okay.
Payne's Gray is not the way to go. We need, see, this is where you get into trouble.
Okay, let's talk through it.
Let's talk through it. Okay, so I want to highlight my blue.
Whoa. Let's slow down here for just a second. Let's talk about take 1. What was the problem with take 1?
It obliterated the blue.
And take 1 was
with the copper.
Copper. Okay.
The very opaque copper.
Take 2 was Payne's Gray.
Yes.
Too much of it, and then...
And so now I'm reaching over here to find a blue that I love.
It totally is, Casey.
What?
Okay. Payne's Gray was a pain on that one.
It was.
It wasn't doing its job.
It wasn't. And I'm hoping to bring back some.
Okay, take 3.
Take 3. This is... All right. Hey, what other video have you watched in the last...
Rhonda just said, I have never seen P do that.
I don't think I ever have done it. But,
No.
you know, if you just... The thing is you just have to be ready. Remember? Jell-O, not concrete.
All right. We're not in
Every single time you must remember. Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean it shouldn't be done. You know, now. And I'm really trying to get all of this Payne's Grays just really hanging about.
Well, Bobby, it really does depend on the brand. They vary. That's kind of one of the things that we're talking about. But yes, it tends to be kind of a grayish blue.
And let me just tell you something here. We're not going to be pulling with this layer. Do you see why?
It wasn't thick enough.
It wasn't, but...
I think what you should do is then pull it with one of the...
White.
Or
a buff.
Or a pearl.
Or a pearl. Okay. So we'll let that set up a bit. Because it does have a bit of paint on it that's, you know, from multiple layers.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, that was fun. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, we've got another little paint hooty-doo thing here. I don't even know that I need to do all that much.
Now, this is a weird cutoff piece. And the reason you can tell is because it's a little wonky and the corners are pointed.
And you have pointy corners. And this looks like this is, yeah, this was a...
This is a piece.
Yeah.
Piece of a plate.
I just want to interrupt this orange just ever so slightly.
Yes, Mo, I think so. Pearl. She's voting pearl too, it sounds like.
Oh, for the coat that's we're gonna pull the other one on. Okay. I would definitely, you know. Okay, that's lovely. Now we have to decide what we're going to put down. I really kind of liking this lime greeny business here.
Fun facts, Eddie.
Shoot a little of this out here. I just, you know, Mariah said, what are we doing today? I said, we're just going to be mixing a bunch of different paints and people can see what happens and they can, you know. That was metallic yellow light. I really didn't know that was metallic, but it's
kind of here nor there.
Yes.
I will tell you this, though. If you're looking for okay, this is one of the requests a lot of times is, hey, I want a yellow that's a bit more, like, opaque. If you want a more opaque one, a metallic yellow is a better option because they tend to be a little more opaque. Because a lot of the yellows aren't. They're going to, especially once you bring them out, are going to be more transparent.
Yeah. That.
Now.
If y'all have not ordered your Baron from Anthony, you need to do so.
Hey, he also has bone folders now.
And he does have some new beautiful ones. And did you notice his bone? What you call it?
You should finish that sentence.
They're not bone, but they're wood. But they're like this thing.
Mm-hmm. Bone folder. That's what
Mine
I said.
is a pencil. How about that?
I swear we were in the same room, y'all.
What does that mean?
Because sometimes you're having a conversation that, like, it's different. And then I'm like,
Hum, ho, ho, ho. Okay, what else we got here? I hope you all are entertained by all this.
They want to know why why was the pencil attached to your bone folder?
That's a very good question. I don't know. We don't question those kind of things.
We don't have time to investigate that.
We don't. And if that paint was easier to open, I'd use it, but it's not. So we're just going to, I'm not going to take anything off this because I think it's really ugly, and it's probably still going to be ugly, but it'll still be okay to use for something else. Something else.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, we're mixing paint today, so we're just not being real, we're just grabbing some stuff here and doing some different stuff. And
trying things out.
Deadgum Izzy. I'll tell you, that little part.
Yeah, she really did. She made this thing, which I think may be dry now. We could peel it off of there. I think she wants to peel it, though. If I peeled it, she'd probably be real upset. She said she was making it for me, though. Just saying.
Tried to jazz it up a little bit, all that pukey green there was, I know y'all never thought you'd hear me say pukey green. Okay, I'm loving it. And look at that. That's my piece I just took off the other one. Perfect size. Tap, tap, tap.
Tappy, tap, tap.
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got layers. It's interesting. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's so nice. Justin ordered 2 of them. One for him and one for a friend.
2 of what?
Bone folders.
Well, that is really nice. I'm taking this off on the end over here because it's the only place that I have green.
Yeah.
And I don't, that's just not a good thing. And I'm going to have to resort to taping to get that off.
Oh, are they already all sold? Oh. Aha, Justin. Yes, Justin bought them.
He bought them all?
Yes. But I think Anthony's going to work on some more. And then I sent him an idea about something else based on another thing that Carrie did. I thought those little corner things. So Carrie put up a short about this cool tag fold out thing, which Eddie alluded to yesterday because he made a thing. If y'all missed that, Eddie and Darcy were on with me for my birthday.
Oh, that was just so much fun. I apologize for not reading the chat, but I was really challenged trying to keep up with 3 people doing something.
It was fun. It does take practice, and I think that like if we do those things more, I think we will be more better at it. It's just kind of one of those things. 372.
Fluorescent yellow.
Pebeo, PBO paints. These are the fluorescents.
Yeah, I'm getting a mighty fine.
Anyway, Carrie showed a little corner thing that he made, but I think that would be kind of a cool gift too, is if you had a wood one. If you're into that sort of thing. His expanding tag, that's the one. Yes, exactly, Eddie. I need to go get water.
Oh, I think my jug is full.
I don't
over
want
there.
your
You
jug
have a
water.
cup.
I don't like your jug water.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Something.
Slight judgy tone to that.
Well, it's just kind of, It's a good start to something. I don't know that it's a
be-all, end-all.
yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you could be right. And did you see that? How it popped up there on the edge? Always make sure your edges. And I don't know how fluorescent paint. This is the first time I've ever used it as a pull layer.
Leela, right? I was sorry. I was thinking about that. Board Grandma. I think that's Leela. Right? Where's my book?
Oh, here's these two little nut piece of paper.
Well, you know, if
get
I
it
remember
on
that
there
right,
just
look at me
right.
remembering things just came to my brain. I say things enough.
Okay, I don't know if this has anything added to it. This is phthalo cyan blue.
Mm-hmm. So what I should do is type these in.
I'm going to have to mess with that because it's clogged up. That's the only thing I don't like about these things. They do get clogged up. What?
I did. I remembered.
And hopefully I can brayer this out enough.
Oh, yes, the rulers was a good... If he just made a whole little, like, crafty set of things. Like, you could put a bone folder in there, a ruler, and then the little corner tag maker. Like, that would be a cool little trio of things.
Some of these things that I'm doing, I'm thinking about, you know, those little faces, the stampy faces that I made. Not the stampy faces. Okay. That I used for a stampy face in my book.
Yes.
I'm just thinking these would be great backgrounds to...
When you use the zombie heads.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
I
really
was putting that together.
I really like the back of this thing. Just wish I liked the front of it as much as I like the back of it. Okay, so we're going to have to take another Lucas Krill. We're going to put plenty on them. This is the one I had the other day that I had to do a repeat. I want to just hurry up and use this because it's not getting better.
Yeah.
And I do have another whole tube of this somewhere.
Yes. Actually, there might even be multiple. Because it was on sale.
Oh! Well...
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Okay, so... I don't know, I might have another squirt left in there.
How many squirts till the end?
I don't know, not many, but you see, there's stuff up in there. If I cut it open, I can get a whole bunch more. Okay, we're going to put this over here, and we're going to mix some stuff with our leftover. Okay, still got a little blue on it. That's all right. Don't let me forget about that back there, y'all.
Y'all.
I got some areas here where obviously there's a little bit of...
Was that all that paint, or did you...
wet paint.
Where did you put that other paint? This is the Lucas Krill Pasto stuff. So it dries up pretty quick, and it is actually one of those ones where... Oh, we're on the big screen now. Woohoo! Dries from the inside out, dries very quickly, but is a great pull paint. The Pasto paint.
And I am hoping I got enough of it down there that it's going to pull it up. But, you know, it's okay because you can always do something with something.
And that was take 3. Or 4, sorry.
Yeah, and see, it's coming up on the edge there.
It ain't sticking. You
It's
need,
not
you
sticking.
need to put some more paint in that corner.
I do. Well, I happen to have some over here.
I was like, you took away too much. It's gonna be the best corner. There you go.
Well, it was starting to stick.
Mm-hmm. You rolled it out too thin. That's my judgment.
I'm kind of done with this. I don't really care what happens to it.
Yeah.
At this point. Okay, now what? I need to do something with this paint back here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really have another. Yeah, I do. Got pukey pink here. It's like I've already started pulling some off of there.
So working at it.
Yeah.
Are you sure that? What is this?
Pukey pink.
Did you mix this pink?
I don't know where it came from. Obviously, I did.
Well, I know, but I don't remember this.
Well, it might have been in your absence.
Okay.
Quite honestly.
Okay.
Now, the only thing about making X's is here where it meets there, you have to be kind of careful about that one because sometimes it'll want to pull off a larger chunk than you really wanted it to. That worked out nicely.
Oh, Casey said, so you were kind of having a little conversation with that plate. P is like, now you sit there and you behave yourself so I can peel you later. It took me a minute. I had to read that a couple times ago. Okay. Oh, I think I get it now. Oh, that was good.
The trick to this stuff here, you want to make sure your paint's really dry because it doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
If it's not. Okay, so can't tell anything from that side. So let's look at this side. Well, it's decidedly more mucky muck. I like that a lot.
Yeah. The other side seemed very like one color and not.
Yeah, and and here's the thing about that blue there. I think it's on the back of the thing. I think I'm safe.
Is that?
It's going to be really irksome if it wasn't. All right. So what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Well, let's get some. Where's my purpley red here? Quinacridone purple.
That's a good one.
It is a good one, and I think it's going to really emphasize the lovely work that I've done here with the tape and utilizing the.
Oh, it did look kind of like a pirate treasure map. And X marks the spot. That's where the treasure be. Our matey. Just gonna get her booty.
It's quite a lovely paint.
There's your brayer off's looking pretty good over there.
It is, and I like that lime green. We're going to talk about that here in a moment.
Oh, thank you, Darcy. You're so sweet.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Again, it may not be the end-all, be-all, but...
It's something. Paula loves that color. Yeah.
Something pumpkin. I love her.
What?
It's the start of something new. Yeah. That.
I don't know what that is. It's the start of something new, y'all.
And something pumpkin. Something pumpkin.
Something about pumpkins.
This
cat. I don't know what's up with the cat. Hello, Carol.
Oh, he's irked about something. Something is not.
Somebody's down there and they're not doing what he wants.
Okay, isn't this lovely?
Yes. Isn't she lovely?
Yes. Loverly. And And we'll just put that aside because that's going to come in handy later. We're going to have to do something with this paint. I don't really know what.
All right, hold on. I'm going to do a little thing. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat if you have not already. We would love to be chatty with you because, you know, we're a chatty bunch of folks. If you would be so kind, if you have not given your thumbsy upsy, we would very much appreciate it at this time. It helps this whole thing kind of, you know, become a bigger thing, and then lets people know that you were here. And well, it doesn't let them know that you were here in particular. It just says, hey, there were a few folks over here that were, you know, like interested in the same similar things. And you may want to be interested in this as well, Tommy-Ann, when it recommends things to other folks. That's how it works. So your thumbsy upsy does all of that heavy lifting for us. Yeah. We appreciate it. Even if you're watching on replay, please give those thumbsy upsies. Let us know down in the comments that you were watching. And, you know, if you have questions or comments or any of that stuff, keep them nice or just keep them to yourself.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Keep it nice or keep it to yourself.
Yeah, we need a shirt like that. Keep it nice or keep it to yourself. Ooh, we got a poor connection. I don't know what is up with that.
We have a what?
I don't know. It's just YouTubes and things. I don't know. It says it's not receiving enough video. It's like I'm giving you everything I got, YouTube. If you can't take it.
Yeah.
It wants more thumbsy upsies.
Okay, y'all
can do it.
Get on that.
Get on it. Hey, Lynn. See, look, there you go. Boom, shakalaka. Just like that. It just needed more thumbsy upsies. It's powered by the thumbsy upsies. Hello, Jose.
I'm getting a really nice background here over here on my... I don't know that I've managed to do anything else, but...
Scott. He's given up downstairs. He's coming upstairs to yell at Van.
And it could be because he's, you know...
Oh, yeah, it's getting close to...
spaced out his lunch.
Mm-hmm. It says, hey, it's about that time.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I agree. It's not anything to write home about, but at least I used my...
Yeah, you used it up. That's good.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool looking?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
now that's kind of the color. Okay. So what you just mixed there is almost the aqua color that we were talking about the other day. Oh,
okay, so again. That is that's an interesting, because phthalo green blue shade.
Yeah.
And the Lucas Krill beige. I think they call it buff. I don't know. Anyway, it's off-white.
No, it's beige. It's Lucas Krill beige. But yeah, we never really understood the beige because we're like, beige seems a little more like tannish brown when it's really more cream.
Yeah.
We want to get into it.
So, anyhow, yeah, that's how you do that. That's a really nice aqua, greeny aqua color, I think. Okay, so what are we here in the whole mix of things that I want to do? Let's pull some plates and see what we have from
pull it
the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to get on these, but I just thought, you know,
we like seeing
y'all know how this works. And some people like to know what
they do
happens next.
What's next?
Well, what's next is this doesn't want to release there. This is some of the
hello, Beverly. Oh, we said hello to Beverly earlier. But you are new, I think. Or I don't recognize the icon with name.
Okay.
See, it's doing weird things.
This is the one that did not want to come up, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And we left it, and then we put another layer of a flop off onto this, and then now we have, I think this is really nice. I mean, it is kind of whipped pull here because it has So many layers of paint on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that was interesting. Now I think we have another one back over here. Maybe I haven't done anything to it yet. It's companion piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Casey's oohing and ahhing at your tiger eye bracelet.
Thank you.
She loves it when people comment on these things.
My great uncle, my grandmother's brother, and his wife went to Israel on a, I don't know, church trip.
Mm-hmm.
But they brought this back to my Mimi, and then I inherited it.
There you go.
It's from Jerusalem. Okay.
Hey, Sue. I tell you, that was really weird. Like, there was just some wonky stuff happening.
Oh, right now?
Well, yeah, just with the stream stuff, and then just...
I think this
weird.
glued to the pencil because I'd used this to spread the glue.
She was gluing. How she do?
Gluing in my normal fashion, and some escaped.
Yes.
As I was pressing it down.
Mm-hmm.
See, there was a lot of stuff there, and this stuff like this on the edge, it isn't anywhere else. It's really kind of irritating when you're doing a print and then you have that sort of thing occurring.
Oh, nice, Becky. Glue how you do.
And
no judgment on you.
The other thing that with this thick paint here on the edge, and I don't know why I cannot remember that little hangy downy thing drags through the paint if I'm not careful. Come on, pick that up. It just doesn't want to.
No.
Sorry, guys.
It's also very scary. Was that?
Take 30 minutes to tape off a.
Yeah.
Tape off a plate. I guess.
This is important. It's not very entertaining, but it is important, y'all.
It really honestly is. And, you know, after you rip up a couple of
super fat prints, you'll be
super
like,
fat.
you know what? I understand now. I understand.
Then we've got a bit of goo out here. Just the right amount to really, you know, mess you up.
Mm-hmm. If you're a picker peeler, this is also a very satisfying thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you do want to make sure that you use packing tape, like that kind of tape that he was using there. Do not use masking tape. Now, I've seen some people use some masking tape. I don't think all masking tape is created equally. So it kind of depends on which ones, but there's a certain type of masking tape that will take chunks out of your plate.
Okay. Now, what I want to talk to you about here is this.
Okay.
I love this blue and this.
Well, it just so happens it's also this month's color combo, basically. Remember? Mamber? And
Not
put
really.
And you put a little gray with that. Mm-hmm. Remember? Here, let me show you the card.
Well, let's talk about this for a minute then.
Now, these are kind of pukey ones. This doesn't really reflect the intensity of the color properly, but it does at least list
yeah,
it
all right.
all.
Well, these are colors that I obviously I like to use a
That
lot.
one's a little bit better. And the baby did her little pencil marks on it.
So, okay, so what I'm doing, because I don't want to rustle around and whatnot, I'm just picking this little stencil off of the hoop-de-doo here.
These are little freebies.
Freebies.
Some of y'all have these. This one was by Carrie. And this particular stencil that you're seeing down here is the spiky doodads from Paula.
Okay, so what we want to do here, you all, is we want to bring in, because Mariah Izzy hasn't been doing a very thorough job of cleaning out.
Love me some Jon Stewart.
Okay, so that silvery gray, right? Silvery gray. I don't have to have it be like metallic, do I?
No, it's actually supposed to be like a regular gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, because I just have this out here, and
I wonder if there's an update too. I need to check updates. Remind me about that.
Okay.
Things
This
are
is
just
titanium
weird.
white opaque.
Weird.
Maybe we're going to get kind of a bluish gray here, I'm hoping. But this is the day that we're color mixing, so.
Yeah.
And I like that these seem to be kind of the same consistency. And let's see what color of gray we come up with here.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I can tell. Like the number of like viewers just keeps popping up and down, which is super weird. Like it usually doesn't do that. Like, you know, it's kind of trickle. Like it's popping.
Look at that. I think it's going to be marvelous.
I do too.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take one of the makeup sponges. Mariah has so very nicely bagged for me here.
I like to bag things.
And kind of a, you know, I do wash these out until they just get to the point where they're beyond redemption.
Yeah, they just start to turn into little
hard rocks.
Well, that or they fall like completely apart.
Just thought, you know, as I was thinking about this the other day, because and if we cover these up, we'll just go ahead and go over them again. But if I get my lime green mix to be ever so slightly transparent.
Yes.
Which we know how to do that. I think this is really lovely.
Okay. Bye, Margie. Love you too.
Oh, that got a little goofy.
I love the mix of this. And it's kind of one of those ones where it's like, you wouldn't necessarily like, this isn't.
Well, the reason I knew this is because the other day when I was using it and I hadn't waited for my stuff to dry, I got this really nice gray, and I thought, well, I need to remember that and show the folks on the internet about that. I wished I could use the rest.
Oh, I did, Cynthia, but that was actually the video rate of both Eddie and Darcy. That wasn't here on the YouTubes. That was the separate feed that was coming in from the other thing. But good call, though. This is just, I think this is just a YouTube thing, and they're doing things, and or it's an internet.
We're gonna have to
web-based thing.
This probably wasn't gonna be worth a damn anyway, so we'll just go ahead and pull this off.
Or I could just need to restart everything. And
I should do. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just, you know.
It's okay. We're chit-chatting about
piddle diddling around here, and I do want to use the rest of that.
Okay, you got 45 minutes.
I think I can do.
I may have to go get some water. I'm feeling parched, but I'm waiting for you to do something exciting.
Oh. Well,
Not that you weren't. I'm just, you know, like. That feels right, Lizette. Just in case. Seems like a good general rule just all the way around. But yes, that was funny. Kat says, P, this is excellent. Great idea.
Well, this is all planned out very meticulously with lots of notes and everything.
Said no one ever at PM Artist Studio. Actually, that's not true. There have been a few. I could point you to some early videos where this one wasn't very happy.
I'm trying to get more, you know, cheerful and whatnot.
No, I meant like whenever I made you like really plan things out and like have notes. And
Well, and it
just
didn't
stressed
go.
her out.
It never went.
No, and she's like, I didn't even get to everything that I had planned out. And I'm like, okay, we need to stop doing that. That's not making anybody happy. Eddie said, bullpucky.
What's he in about?
Well, I think he was kind of calling it on the, you know, we have planned things. It's just not a usual thing around here anymore.
Well,
But
because
sometimes.
the spontaneity of my muck-ups is a whole lot more pleasant than me going, all right, it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah,
With
that's how she gets. And it's not fun.
It's not fun for anyone. I don't even.
And then she gets
I
mad.
don't even enjoy me when I'm doing
Right, and then she gets mad at me because if I get a little too silly or too funny or whatever, you know, that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't written into the script, and therefore, you know, that causes other issues. So we're better just like this.
We really are. And
A general idea of what's going on. I did
And-
remind her, hey, you said you were going to mix some paint. She's like, what? When did I say that? And I said, remember you mixed a jar of stuff over there.
And it came back to me.
And it did. And she's like, oh, wonderful. So she rebooted.
I rebooted. We updated. And look at that. Okay, so we have you. I mean, now come on.
Yeah.
Folks, look at that. I used up every little bit of that paint.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, just got that stencil off the cart because that's where it was. And this is going to be a nice little layer for
Hey, that's tricky business,
later.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's tricky
actually,
business.
I really needed that to mix my lime green on. That wasn't what I needed to do. Okay, we'll pull another one.
Okay.
I need another plate to mix on. This is not very inspiring anyway, but it does have a good lime green on it. Okay, that's what Mariah said. This is going to be good. Look at it. It looks like it's going in a hole there.
Kind of looks like a diving fish. Maybe almost
Oh,
like a
yeah, look, here's a little fishy. Here's a little eye. Here's a fin.
yeah, or a stingray. Maybe
Missing its tail. And here's an eyeball down here that's floating around.
Mm-hmm. Lost his
Could be
eyeball.
yeah, it could be a very could be a piranha
Could be.
with its body parts floating in the water.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's
See,
how
that's
piranhas
the kind
work,
of
but-
stuff that I used to love about my middle school, junior high kids, is because they love that kind of stuff. They could talk about blood and gore and guts and inappropriate things all day long, and we were on the same page. I'm just going to turn that over.
Cheryl says she loves our spontaneity.
Oh,
Becky
great.
says the spontaneous is good for what you two do.
Okay. And you know what? I need to get this off of here before I'm whipping down a whole bunch of lime green.
Great. So she caved and bought some lime green. It was about to drive her to drink.
You know, I have some over here, but I don't have very much left. So we're having to mix our own.
Well, I think all you have to do is put some of that what am I saying? Fluorescent. That's the word. The fluorescent yellow and a little squirt of like regular green. You could even use Jenkins, and that'd be fun. See where that takes you.
I'm
Those are
not
thoughts
I'm not
and-
completely down with this because I don't think that this has enough oomph.
Okay.
for yellow, but I can always add a little bit more yellow to liven up its
yeah, oomph it up.
oomph it up, and yeah, pump it up, and here we go. And I'm going to the drawer.
Put the lime and the coconut.
And we're going to try a little phthalo green yellow shade.
It ain't Jenkins.
Jenkins is not right.
I just wanted to say Jenkins.
Okay, so we'll put a little bit of that in there, and then we are going to pop up our yellow with some Indian Yellow Lake.
Hello, Utah.
And the Ara paint.
Yes, Jenny, I did. Did I not reply? I thought I replied back. Y'all.
A little bit more oomph to that. And we do...
Oh, nice, Cynthia.
I don't know how opaque or how transparent this is, but I do want it to be somewhat transparent.
Oh,
okay, so
look at you. That's some good stuff.
Oh, no, it needs more yellow.
I like it, though.
I don't think that that's quite there.
I like it. Okay.
It's just a bit too greeny. Just another little spot of the yellow.
Nice. I'm also happy with this.
Now, I think that's just marvelous, darling.
So, that was a little squeeze of the Ara green, which was what green?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute.
She'll show you again here in a second. Plus the Pebeo fluorescent yellow. And then another yellow. She'll put them out here in a second. In case y'all want to get your lime green on.
Okay.
Love it. Can you do flop off? No, probably dry too quick. That's a lot. That's a big ask. It is frustrating to make the exact same color more than once. That is true.
Yes, and we won't have that option here, but the thing I want is I want it to hit the, and the reason I use this instead of the flop off is I wanted more coverage to hit the white spots. And I wanted it transparent so I didn't lose my lovely,
I know. Buffy is here, and Emma is doing some weird things. Hopefully it'll rectify itself here in a second. I mean, it's super weird. It's like, I don't know. Yes. Well done, Patricia. I don't know, Cheryl. Is
okay. I think this is wonderful. Yeah. I'm pleased with this.
Are you pleased with this?
I'm pleased with it. I'm very pleased with it that it came off, you know, sort of kind of like I wanted it to. We do still have a little bit of stuff on the plate here, so let's just go ahead and, all right, we don't have to just continue with that. Let's get a little bit of Nicolay Silk Gold here. See if we can get a little bit of paint off of that. Stencil. It may be too dry.
Oh, and then you got to put out the paints that you made the lime green with. Please and thank you.
Okay, will do.
I mean, I just feel like that's some good information.
I think it is too. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that stencil to give up some of that
She should, Cheryl.
underneath it.
But exactly, Casey. telling you, they ain't helping us. And this is just weird, 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 man. Weird, weird, weird.
Oh, see, it did in certain spots.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Okay, we're going to let that dry. But that's what you can do if you have a little bit of wet paint. You can put down one of the fluid acrylics and get your stencil down quickly, and you can peel off some of that. That paint will release back onto the plate.
Okay, so Lizette said, can you give some basic tips for using the soft body paints? Yeah, add airbrush medium. Because they are, well, because I'm assuming that you mean Liquitex soft bodies, because that's the brand that we know that indicates them as soft body.
Yes, because that one that I started to use a while ago, I said I'm going to have to come back and work on it because it's plugged up, the tip. Can you hear this one? Okay, it's shaking. Can you hear this one? No, that's my bracelet. Oh.
This is balls, or is that me?
Yeah, this one doesn't have anything in it yet, but yeah, this is I love that.
Do you love that?
But add airbrush to it, and especially if it starts getting down, you know.
Yeah, or as Mo said, you need to move fast.
Need to move fast. Okay, and see, this is my
See, Mo moves fast.
She's
a fast mover and a shaker. Gets things done.
Sometimes I blow those bubbles and they spit at me, like that right there.
Well, sometimes. Didn't like what you were doing.
Didn't. So what we'll do here is we will add some.
Oh, never mind.
There. I'm getting kind of low on my airbrush, so we're going to bring in the gloss glazing liquid.
Okay.
And this is a slow drying extender for acrylic colors.
Okay, you got 33 minutes to do whatever it is that you're doing. Yes, no lollygagging with your soft bodies.
Now, I'm thinking that I'm going to get...
You got it open. I think your nozzle's clogged.
My nozzle was clogged.
There you go.
Wipe her nose the last time.
Got to do that. Maintenance, y'all. Maintenance.
I use the gloss glazing liquid and the airbrush stuff interchangeably.
Don't worry, Carrie. Get some sleep. Oh, yes. Love 7 of 9.
Just kind of evening it out because I'll switch this out with my thing over here and we'll still have. Okay.
It's a swish off.
Yeah. And anyway, that's what you do with that. Oh, I'll just put this over here.
Yes. Save that for later.
Save it for later. Get a plain one down here so we can tell what we've got on the plate. Or not, as the case may be. Kind of done with that. All right, now, here is one of the things I wanted to talk about today. This is what brought all this on. So somebody asked if you could take and make opaque paints transparent. It's a bit, it's difficult. And the reason it's difficult is because you would have to dilute it down so far that you had totally lost the color that you started with. You understand what I'm saying? In order to make it transparent. So I took, this is super thick gel from the Crafter's Workshop, which we love it.
We love those.
And this is actually, did you know this is made in Canada? I thought it was made in Utah. I don't know why I thought that. Anyhow, it adds dimension. Well, I just mixed it with my Prussian blue, golden Prussian blue. I can't remember if it was the whatever, but we're going to see how this works.
Okay.
I tried a little bit of it out, and I really couldn't tell because I used such a small amount. I didn't want to use up my
Cynthia wants to know if I will ever make a junk journal. I don't like making the books themselves. I mean, I have some books, and I don't, even like the little junk journal thing, which I kind of have one started from the stuff that Mary Thomas gave us, from the little art, what was it, our art camp. I have to look over there and remember. So I do have that little book that I started that is definitely a like legit junk journal.
That's what mine started out, but mine became funky junky.
Yeah, accordion.
Accordion. Oh, look at that. So wonderful. Okay. And as you can see, it is becoming transparent. You can tell by the way it went on to. And usually,
Jennifer Love Hewitt. See, I like all three of those chicks.
Those what?
Sarah Michelle Gellar, Sarah Jessica Parker, and then Jennifer Love Hewitt. I love them all.
Well, as you can see, when you do this, we are getting a lot of
Mariah Scott Rushing.
Paint drying very quickly here. So this will not be a pull layer. But I'm thinking I can still...
Oh, Kat has a really good question. She says, hey, P and M.
You're seeing it in between.
Oh, yeah, that's some good stuff there. But we got a good question.
Yes.
What kind of brayer do you prefer? What are the benefits, deficits of the softball, speedball versus the gel press brayer or other braids? Okay, here's my quick little thing, especially if you're doing videos or anything. The plastic one drives me absolutely nuts. I can't stand the sound of that click, 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 click. It really does bother me, but that's just me as a weirdo, like, super sound sensitive person in the world. Forgive me, it's just who I am. So I really do get focused on that unless there's other talky stuff going on. So that's one thing. Do love gel press, but I cannot stand that plastic brayer. The speedball soft, brayer right there that she has with the, pink hot dog handle. Because we think that's funny.
I'm going to send it to Anthony and have him construct a ergonomic handle for me.
Rehandle it.
Rehandle.
Can he handle it?
Because it's just so ugly, it doesn't go with the rest of the. I love this is and I occasionally will.
But here's one of the other things. So the soft brayer comes in very handy when, especially like going over stencils, because it does push the paint down in there more so than the harder brayers.
Yeah.
But the thing is unfortunately, if you want to go up in size,
this is the only
the only thing that we've ever found. Unless, please, would you direct me there, because I did a search.
You will notice sometimes if I use that plate that has the little dip in it, it's really hard to get this down in there. And Eddie mentioned this the other day, and it's true. But this is the only one that you can. I don't use this other than just for.
It's really good for the ombre because it doesn't spread out the colors,
and it's wide enough that I can. If you do
this,
out,
but doesn't
you can see that you wouldn't have a true ombre because you would be interrupting your other. Yeah,
because number one, time wise, it's fantastic. So that bigger, if you're doing ombre on a larger plate, the bigger brayer is what you need in order to hold those sections of color.
Okay, I've got a little gold on here, but it's kind of equally distributed, so I think it's going to be just fine. Okay, so let's take our same color here that we have in the blue, and now we're going to take this.
That's true. That's true, Rhonda.
What?
She says that the hot dog may not be very pleasant to look at, but it washes off like a dream because it's very slick and like that's part of the make of it. Yeah, which makes sense. Oh man, I don't.
And I want to go ahead and use all this up because it never stays. And I'm having a hard time getting this lid to even go on right now.
Yeah, I
don't
can
know
see it's
what-
already kind of because it's
got
crusted up.
crusted up and whatnot, and I'm just not going to mess with that. Okay, I'm going to take this over here and go ahead and spread out my blue a little bit more on my...
But that was a great question. I really appreciate it. It makes us, I love these conversations.
Yeah, it's just, if you want a brayer, just an everyday brayer, do the speedballs.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say that it is causing the paint to dry rapidly here, folks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we have the air on.
We do. But
Bye, Cheryl. Thanks for hanging.
But I thought we'd just go ahead because then you can see that the transparent color of the Prussian, you're going to lose some of your intensity. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You just can't have it all.
True that.
And we have a transfer.
And we have transfer.
But look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
I like that. You're well on your way to some
Well on
loveliness.
my way, yes. And I'm going to put that over here so that I can. And Mariah did not take good pictures the other day of all of my stuff that was covered up that she didn't utilize. Okay, this is looking wonderful. Getting some nice little, speckly
You have things on the back of that, too.
roll off here. Oh, this will be one of those.
It's one of those.
One of those.
Oh, because it's the hot dog handle. See that? It looks like a hot dog, especially when it's just poking out from the top of the screen, which also gives us, chuckles like that.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we've got some stuff
If you know,
here.
you know.
We'll just let that dry. That'll be a nice layer later on. Let's get to some of these
yes.
others. Oh, this is lovely. I love this so much. This is the one that we did the other day, right? And it just kept on giving.
Yes.
Alrighty, so I'm just thinking this is going to be lovely.
The stencil's looking super fab.
Isn't it?
Please keep in mind that this one is an altered one. So the stencil itself originally is the Art Nouveau by Rhonda, but P has cut out the edges. Not terribly tricky, but takes some time.
Yeah.
We highly recommend doing these things.
It does. Okay, we're going to make some more lime green. I felt very, informed and whatnot. But this time it's going to be, boy, that's a lot of green. Okay, I should try not to talk
And squirt paint. She can't talk and squirt paint at the same time, y'all.
Okay, this comes off. I know I've done it.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Yeah, okay, that's not going to work. Forget that. We'll just deal with it like it is. Let's get some yellow here. This is yellow ochre. Maybe I won't need to put white in with this. I don't know what this is because this is kind of a dulled out yellow anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're getting more of an olive green here when we use the yellow ochre, which, I'm not hating that, but I want to lighten it up and I want to make sure it stays opaque, so I'm going to grab some of my titanium white opaque here.
You got 20 minutes.
I can do it.
Okay.
So we are further opacifying our paint, adding the white to it. But the yellow ochre, because it was
Opaquing.
opaque, it already was headed that direction. And that's lovely. Okay, I would like to have it just a little bit
Kind of avocado.
stronger with the yellow.
Mm-hmm. Goosebumps green.
Let's give it a little squirt of benzo. Because this is really bright. And it's a little bit more, it's not quite as clear and transparent as the others in this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, now see, that upped it just a little bit.
Avocado.
Yeah.
Y'all want some guacamole? Makes me kind of want guacamole. That's very important.
Very important.
That'll show up later.
Later.
At a later date. Be like, how did you get those lovely, just swishy marks? Like, that was about 20 streams ago. 8. Becky, they're working things out. That I don't think they know who people are. They're doing weird things. Not all the updates are good.
No. Okay. So now what we're going to do, because I would like to get another layer on this. We're just going to leave that be.
It's a different 1 gram.
Oh, yay, I got it off.
This is the benzidine. Oh, see, this is why we just call it the benzos. It's
benzimidazolone.
It's a long one. Yeah, hold it up there. There you go. That's why we call it the benzy. Benzy yellow.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to let this
What Mo
set
said.
and render. And we'll come back to that. Okay, so we've got some more
Of that stuff.
here.
From the other day.
I'm kind of, I kind of like the way that was working out. But,
yeah. Oh, no, and we that's also purposeful, is because we kind of know about the benzo. Yeah. It's funny.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my... If
you don't recognize this, that's because it has also been altered. This is one of the liquid layers. I believe it is there's a top and a bottom. I don't remember which one's which. I want to say this is the bottom one.
And really, depending on the paint that you're using, you can make it work either way. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just around, see if I can get a bit of a flop off. It's probably not going to be anything to write home about, but you never know.
Oh, I love this. This just looks... You can flop it off.
I'm going to try to.
Okay. Oop.
I think it's already down.
It's already down, Patricia.
It's already down.
yeah.
Alrighty. So we've got a pretty good thing going here.
I was gonna say you're gonna clean up those edges.
A little bit. I'm not gonna get super, you know,
Oh, okay.
like it's gonna be okay. I really like to do that edge because that's one of the things when it's right on the edge, it's hard for me to crack it.
Yeah, it catches more. And then what happens is if it catches more, sometimes that's where the rip starts. And then
Start.
yeah, it's the bottom one.
Did we get that all straightened
I
out?
think so. Cat said bottom. I'm gonna take her word for it.
Okay, I think we managed to do that. Now let's turn it over and see what it's going to look like. The
Mm-hmm.
gold should dry out relatively.
Yeah, I think it
quickly.
was, well on its way. I like that. What are you thinking about, like, the next... You got 13 minutes.
Well, I don't have to decide that today.
Okay. That's not gonna be decided today, y'all.
Another time. All right, now this is absolutely lovely, and
Hi, Nancy Lee.
it has such great mucky muck stripes and whatnot on there, and there's a lot more there than you see, and I want it to be very delicate, and I must find my
What you thinking?
Lucas Krill beige, and it that I have. I could use.
I was gonna say you have some over here in a
I
little jar.
have this Naples yellow, which it's kind of. I don't know that it's gonna punch up the. I'm afraid it's just too much of the same.
You're gonna eat it up.
But I don't want to go really dark either because then I'm going to be losing. Can you see the liquid, the stencil there?
Yeah.
That's where I rubbed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with we're gonna go with transparent.
Transparent what?
I want to go with the bright yellow, and here's the reason. You see what's going to happen there? There's enough behind it,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some white with it so that we have that'll be okay to mix on. A lot of opacity here. Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, we just dropped. I just feel like it's nothing I'm in charge of, which is really
Yeah, Mariah,
extra irritating.
not very good at that.
I'm not.
Allowing somebody else to make decisions.
I would like to know who's in charge. I need to talk to them. I need to
And see if
talk
they're
to the manager.
qualified to be making these decisions.
Need to know more. Am I not doing something? Is there a little button that didn't push? What happened?
Now that is some lemon yellow, I would say.
Well, and I wonder if it has anything to do with the crazy things that were happening with the, server stuff the other day. Or if I'm just, making... Brad sometimes he's like, no, you're just making connections that don't exist.
Hey, it was doing some funny things for me too.
Was it?
Yes, I thought that it might. Somebody said we needed a new router. How old is the router? Do we have one?
Yeah, but actually our router's fairly new because we did that like not too long ago because there was some like stuff going on with that, but I don't think it's that.
I'm just repeating what I read on somebody's post
Somebody
there.
told you and you heard some stuff.
Yeah. I know about routers because that's what I had in Brianna. And, I mean, all routers are not created equal.
No, they are not. That is very true.
And, you know, don't go with $9.95. I don't know if it's that, but you know what I'm talking about.
Don't go with the cheap one is what she said.
Now, look at that.
That's
See?
lovely. You got a little side wandery there,
Yes,
but that's
I
okay.
did.
You kind of had to choose, though, I think. And you went with
The
that
edge of my,
yeah.
rather than this.
You had
'cause this
multiple
one-
edges.
Yeah. Okay. Well, lost some of the yellow that was in the stripy things there, but
I think that was a good call.
You could not have it all.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it goes. All right. What else do we have here? Let's see if we can pull this.
Say thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda agrees.
Agrees.
But yeah, she says, you know, it's way worse than they admitted to. So yeah, it's probably them. 100%.
Now, you know this was pulled with green because you can see it all smushed out on the edges there. But isn't that interesting? And we still have a bit of mucky muck that's not, you know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, go
interesting.
back and go out and come back in. I don't know. It's just doing weird things. I'm about to just call it because I'm stressing out about this stupid thing. And
What?
are you done?
Well, sort of, kind of.
'Cause you got 8 minutes, and I don't know that, like...
Oh, well, I can just pull off some more of these things and not have to worry about starting anything.
Okay. If you don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. That's how that
Very
works.
sticky plate. One of the very sticky plates that still works. I just have to tug at it.
Yep.
When that happens, just
Come from the other side.
stop your progression. Don't keep ripping at it.
Or you can just rip at it and glue it back on.
That too.
It's an option.
And I'm hoping, though, that we can get it. Yeah, there we go. It's self-healed.
It'll just need a little glue.
It just need a little glue.
Fix that right
There's
up.
lots of movement there on that.
I know, you like that thing.
I like it.
I don't like it as much as you do.
Here's old. Another sticky plate, but it doesn't have like 25 layers, so that other one was really heavy duty.
Some stinky Don't hit the camera. Perhaps
That's
great.
something. As Mariah says, that's something. Oh, and here's our nice little, this is the color I mixed up from the, and we still have
Oh,
pan pastels.
yeah, left over there. Those will be there for a while. You know, it's funny though. You can almost see a little ghosty hint. I think, or am I just
don't think so.
wishful
really.
thinking
Yeah.
there or something? I don't know.
Probably should just clean that up because
You
I have
should.
high expectations and it doesn't
Yeah,
materialize over
stop
here.
teasing people. That
Yeah,
stuff there.
I'm going to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I say. Oh, here, this is a good one. This is the one we decided was definitely frameable.
Izzy'll sing that back to you back then if you start it. Brad does it with her. It's
What
pretty
is it?
funny. The final countdown thing. Ba-da-da, and she'll do the rest of it. I don't know if we copyright or whatever on that one. This is fabulous. And I love it. You kind of started with this one. This is really lovely. It has aubergine in it. If you weren't here for that, then you should come back and watch the beginning of the stream. And hopefully, if it's in replay, things will correct itself and, you know, all of the feed will be there and it won't be all weird.
Here's that little,
That's the thought.
I love that kind of stuff on the edge.
That's just, yeah, it's furry.
Furry. We have a big streak of stuff that did not come up.
Mm-hmm.
That's some heavy duty paint there, folks. I could save that. That you know, it could be lipstick.
Don't put it on your lips.
I'm not going to. Okay, what do we got? We have two more. Now, this one still needs some stuff. Probably could have added another layer, but I got carried away with the thickness of the pink.
This is the treasure map.
And again, we have a very pushy, squishy
Sticky plate.
sticky plate. I just kind of have to peel it off like most people would probably toss this by now. I have inclinations
Yeah.
every now and again, but then I think, do I want to spend my paint allowance money on
Plates.
plates? And
Maybe. Also very, like, kind of creepy, like, skin-like. Now that it's off.
yeah,
I don't know that I like this one. It gives me the EBGBs. It's like somebody got skin for that map.
Ooh,
It didn't go well.
well, take it under advisement.
Uh-huh.
We can fix that so that.
Okay.
Okay, where are we? It's kind of a Rubik's cube back here. You have to move something over in order for something else
Right.
to
I don't know that that's a Rubik's Cube.
that kind of stuff.
It's more Tetris or
Well, I don't know
is
what
it a
that
Rubik's
means.
Cube? No.
Oh, this is the one that I put paint underneath it. You can tell how well that worked.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Hey, I'm actually surprised that you're getting what you're getting.
It's those dad blasted edges again.
Mm-hmm. That blasted edges.
And wonky alignment.
Well, there was some wonky cutting too. So it was like, there were all sorts of things. This one required take 4, you know.
And here, see, this is where I put down my paint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't do that. That's not a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm. We learned some things today.
We did, and we still have this. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this up with tape
Mm-hmm.
and feel real good about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that we're at the end.
I believe that's it. Well, that was it.
All right, fabulous.
Well, let me get something I like for people to have something to look at.
While we save the thing. There you go.
That's a good one.
We'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully things will be sorted out with the internets and whatnot. It will be Thursday Thoughts, but until then,
Love ya.
like a
Long haul.
bye, guys.